beauties, welcome back to my channel. As you guys can see by the title, I'll be showing you guys how to do 5 different Christmas holiday designs to incorporate into whatever nail designs you're gonna make. Many of the designs I will be doing in this video is pretty straightforward. The only one that I would say would require more time would be the plaid design, just because of the lining and mixing colors and stuff like that. But also, you guys, I got a new table cover table background, that's what you call it. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video with a friend. Let's get right on into the video. So for starters, we're going to be starting off with our 3D sweater design. Before I tried this design myself, I actually thought it was hard, but you guys, it is not hard at all, I promise you guys. So every base color for the designs that I'll be doing is red. I wanted to just make it red because that's the most common color around the holiday time, so that's why I chose red. But as you guys can see, I'm just doing one coat because I'm doing these designs to help you guys. So I did one coat of red gel polish, and yeah, if you guys want to know where I got my polish from, it will be linked in the description. So after curing the nail that I just showed you guys, I forgot to put out my alcohol and my tissue so that when I'm doing designs it won't get too messy. So yeah, that's what you guys see me doing now. But I cured the nail for 60 seconds in my nail lamp. I would try to leave things down in the description to help you guys with your businesses, whichever businesses you have that has to do with nails. So yeah, as you guys can see, I took out all the brushes and the utensils that I would need. So yeah. I also got one of my old nail cards. I have multiple of these nail cards, so I just decided to use that and put the paint on there to use like as a nail art palette. So yeah, it's on photo paper, so it's not too bad. So right here, you guys see me deciding on whether I want to do a matte top coat or a gloss top coat for this design that I'm doing. And I chose to go with the glossy one because you guys are going to see in a second. But yeah, that's the one I chose to go with. So for the next step, you're going to need clear acrylic powder. This is what I use to make the sweater design. A lot of people use this same method, or you could just use polish, it doesn't matter. But I chose to do this because I wanted a matte look for the sweater design. If you want a glossy look, you could just do it with gel polish. Right now, you guys see me cleaning my dotting tool. This is what I'm going to be using. Basically, you just dip it in the polish, the color polish that you're going to be using, and you're going to make two is it parallel? Yeah, 2 parallel lines. And yeah, you're gonna keep going the way that I did. after using the dotting tool, I'm going in with my smaller brush. As you guys can see, I'm dipping it in the red polish, and basically I'm gonna go across, like connect the lines across from each other, as you guys can see, and we're gonna do that for all of them. As you guys can see right now, I'm taking the same small brush and I'm just creating a straight line on the side where I did this sweater design, and we're going to do that for both sides. So now before curing it for 60 seconds, we take out the acrylic powder, and you're going to want to get something to scoop it up. I ended up getting a piece of paper, and as you guys see, just put it on there, and yeah, make sure you get all of it so that it can have that effect. And after you finish with this, you're going to cure it for 60 seconds in your nail lamp, and yeah. So now after curing it, it should look something like this. And yeah, I have my dusting brush, and basically you're just gonna wipe off all the excess dust that didn't get cured with the polish, and that's how it came out. So for the next design, we are going to be doing the snowflakes. All the bases of the designs that I'm doing is going to be red, just specifically for the holiday, you know. So yeah, as you guys can see, I'm just painting the nail, and yeah. So as you guys can see, I cleared off the nail card, and now we're going to be using a lighter color. It's like a light pink, but not, it's like in between pink and white, you know what I'm saying? I ran out of white polish, so I had to use this. This is the closest thing to white that I had. So yeah, it still came out pretty, so yeah. So after letting the red polish cure, we are now going to start the design. The only things you're gonna need is a lighter polish and a dotting tool for this design, and that's it. So yeah, as you guys can see, I'm dipping the dotting tool in there. I'm just gonna make 3 lines going up, 3 lines going down, and then 3 lines to the sides, as you guys can see. So now, as you guys can see, I bring back out the small brush, and basically I'm just gonna make a line straight through the dots, and yeah, going up, going down, and then to the sides. I also want to add in that you should take your time with this. I've had times where the dots had overlapped each other and the snowflake wasn't completely ruined, but it wasn't the look that I was going for. So make sure you guys take your time with this. So after doing all of that, there's your snowflake. Pretty easy, pretty straightforward. I'm gonna do one at the top, and yeah. So for the next design, this requires a lot of patience and a lot of time. Plaid designs are not easy because it's a lot of line work, and you want to make sure that all the lines are straight. So as you can see, I went in with my bigger brush and made a straight line through the side, and try to take my time with it. Like I said, it's not really much that I can explain when it comes to this part. All I can do is just show you guys exactly what I did, and yeah. And I also want to let you guys know that my lines are not perfect, but you know, I'm gonna try my best to have it perfect, or at least close to perfect. But you're not gonna get it on your first try, I promise you that. So make sure you try multiple times and get the right brush. The brush that I'm currently using is not really a great brush for line work, but I made it work. These are the brushes that I got off Amazon. I recommend you guys get like the skinnier brushes, and yeah. And I will also try to leave some of the ones that I recommend in the description, so make sure you guys go check that out. So now for the next step with the plaid design, I'll be using a darker color than the one that I was using. It's more like a plum type of color, and I'm just making a plum box in between those lines, as you guys can see. Now for this next part, I will be using a smaller brush again to make the in-between lines, and yeah. So right now I'm going in with black, and you guys can see how I do that. Now for the next step, we're going to be using the white polish, and we're going to do the same thing we did with the black, make its own lines. And for this step, I would like to apologize because I was not in the camera. I actually have to get better at positioning my camera the right way so you guys can see everything that I'm doing. But it's basically like how I did the black, doing the white like that too. Now for the last step, we're going to be using the glitter and do the same thing we did like the black and the white. We're going to just put it in a different position. So yeah, I wanted to add a little bit of glitter because, you know, this particular design reminded me a lot about what you call it, Santa. So yeah, I just decided to add a little glitter, and yeah. Now for the second to last design, which is a candy cane design, we're just going to take a little bit of light polish. Like I said, I kind of didn't have a lot of white polish, so I just went for a lighter pink. And yeah. So as you guys can see, I'm just making freestyle lines the way that I envisioned a candy cane. And yeah, just making about 4 lines across. So yeah. Now for this part, I wanted to add a little bit of black to make emphasis on the candy cane design. Also, I wanted to add glitter too, but that footage, I don't know where it went. It got deleted, I don't know. But basically at the end, you'll see how it came out. So for this last design, it's pretty easy. I did not cure the red polish on the nail because that's how we're going to put the glitter on and that's how it's going to stick. So I did not cure it. I just painted it and left it. And now as you guys can see, I'm just putting the glitter on it, making sure that I get all sides. And then after you're done with that, then you cure it, and yeah. So after curing it, you're going to want to get a dusting brush and just wipe off the glitter that did not stick, and you have your design. This is how everything came out. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.